Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for a Monday edition of the Steel City Sports Report, where we talk all things Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. I am your host, Brady Vini, and today's report includes: the Steelers were so close to getting this wide receiver. These two players steal the weekend for the Penguins. A Pittsburgh Pirate wins his first Gold Glove, and more. As always, please be sure to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into the first news story of the day. The Steelers were so close to getting this wide receiver. The NFL's trade deadline is just 24 hours away, and the Steelers are still very publicly shopping for a wide receiver too. Fans are very impatient, waiting for the team to bring in another wideout, and Steelers GM Omar Khan hasn't been able to get a deal done, not for lack of trying. Going back to the summer, the Steelers have been in on trade talks for elite wide receivers Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Adams, and Cooper Kupp, but were unable to secure one of them. Well, now another proven wide receiver in the NFL has slipped through the black and gold's fingers. On Saturday, ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter reported that the Steelers were in the process of trading for Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver Christian Kirk. Kirk this season has 27 receptions for 379 yards and a touchdown. Unfortunately, in the Jags Week 8 matchup against the Green Bay Packers, Kirk broke his collarbone, ending his 2024 season. Schefter added that there was a reasonable chance the 27-year-old ended up in Pittsburgh before the trade deadline. This is an absolute gut punch for all Steelers fans, as Kirk would have been a dependable wide receiver too opposite George Pickens. Just when this saga that has stretched on for months now seemed to be reaching an end, the Steelers wind up back at square one. Omar Khan now has 24 hours to make a move, with the most likely available options being Adam Thielen of the Panthers, Darius Slayton of the Giants, and Jacoby Myers of the Raiders. Other less likely available names that would be bigger additions include Cortland Sutton from the Broncos, Keenan Allen from the Bears, and Tyler Lockett or DK Metcalf from the Seahawks. Shout out to Steelers running back Cordarrelle Patterson for once again trying to recruit players on X. Tomorrow's trade deadline is set to be one of the more active trade deadlines in recent years, and the Steelers should be in the middle of it. Please join me back here tomorrow as the Steel City Sports Report will be live from 4 p.m. till around 6 p.m., covering and recapping all of the moves around the league. Steelers name Salute to Service Award nominee. Last Friday, the Pittsburgh Steelers announced their 2024 nominee for the NFL's Salute to Service Award. The Salute to Service Award is an honor recognizing NFL players, coaches, personnel, and legends who make commitments supporting the military community. The Steelers' 2024 Salute to Service nominee is legendary running back and Vietnam veteran Rocky Bleier. For his bravery in Vietnam, Bleier is a Purple Heart and Bronze Star recipient. Since his retirement from the NFL, Bleier has shared his life story on TV and in books, and to this day he has been a constant in veteran aid causes in Pittsburgh. Congratulations to Rocky Bleier on being named the Steelers' 2024 Salute to Service Award nominee, and I thank you and all our other veterans for your service. These two players steal the weekend for the Penguins. Man, the good times are back in Pittsburgh as the Penguins are Stanley Cup contenders once again. Okay, maybe I'm being overzealous, but the Penguins are on a 2-game win streak after defeating the woeful Anaheim Ducks and Montreal Canadiens last Thursday and Saturday. If you watched those games, it is very easy to credit both wins to two players. The first is the GOAT, Sidney Crosby. Sid scored both goals for the Pens against Anaheim. His first goal was a jaw-dropping deflection that changed the puck's direction from going 2 feet wide to going 5-hole on Ducks goalie Lucas Dostal. His second goal came off a turnover in overtime when he was all alone in front for what felt like forever, deking out Dostal and burying it for the winner. Against the Canadiens, Crosby scored the first 2 of the Penguins' 3 goals, with the third goal being a Blake Lizotte empty netter. Crosby lit the lamp both times with some snipes to the top left corner of the net. The second player who was most instrumental in the last 2 victories is goaltender Alex Nedeljkovic. Nedeljkovic only allowed 1 goal in each victory, making 47 saves on 49 combined shots. Ned was steady Eddie in both matchups, but he really looked tremendous against Anaheim, keeping the game tied after a late Ducks surge to send it to overtime. Crosby and Nedeljkovic weren't the only 2 positive signs. Paired with Sid, Evgeny Malkin is skating extremely well, something we haven't seen in a while. Eric Carlson and Ryan Graves played better. And by the way, how about Graves showing some snarl fighting at the end of the Canadiens game? And lastly, some of the new lines in the bottom six look good, especially the Beauvillier, Lizotte, and Hayes line. The Penguins will need to continue playing like this when they return to action Tuesday night against their division rival New York Islanders. Puck drop for that Metropolitan Division game is scheduled for 7 p.m. Another longtime Penguin reaches a career milestone. The early portions of this 2024-2025 Pittsburgh Penguins season has been filled with many milestones, especially with the Penguins' core three of Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, and Chris Letang. Well, we can now add one more milestone to the trio, as on Saturday against the Canadiens, Chris Letang played his 1100th NHL game. In those 1100 games, Letang accumulated nearly 750 career points, became a two-time All-Star, and a two-time Stanley Cup champion. The French-Canadian continues to sit third all-time in games played with the Penguins. I wonder who number 1 and 2 on that list are. Anyway, congratulations Tanger on playing 1100 career games, and hoping for many more in your Hall of Fame career. The next milestone on the list for the Pens Dynasty trio is Crosby being 3 goals away from 600 in his career. And finally, another Pittsburgh Pirate wins a Gold Glove. Last night was the MLB 2024 Rawlings Gold Glove Award show. There was one lone Pirate up for a Gold Glove this year, and that was Jared Triolo in the Utility Players category. Against some stiff competition in the St. Louis Cardinals' Brendan Donovan and the LA Dodgers' Kike Hernandez, Triolo was the winner of the 2024 Rawlings Gold Glove Award for National League Utility Players. I couldn't be happier for Triolo, as he is most deserving of this recognition. The 2019 72nd overall pick by the Bucks played all 4 positions in the infield, most of those at third and second base, and made one highlight reel appearance in right field in 2024. In the National League, Triolo had 7 defensive runs saved, and was first in fielding percentage at both third base and second base. The Big Tree now makes it 2 years in a row that a Pirate has won a Gold Glove, following up third baseman Ke'Bryan Hayes in 2023. Congratulations, Jared. You earned it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for a Monday edition of the Steel City Sports Report. Again, please be sure to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow is scheduled to be a bit of a hectic day, so there will not be a Tuesday edition of the Steel City Sports Report. But once again, I will be live at 4 p.m. covering the NFL trade deadline. So until then, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow for the live stream, and on Wednesday for some more Pittsburgh sports news.